Okay. Hi, my name is Susan Kulp. Courage is the word that I have chosen to talk about this Advent as I think about what Mary might have shared with her newborn son, whispered to him and to herself as she rocked him, whispered as she saw him as her vulnerable little baby, and of all he might face as a child as he grew up, in the world miraculously destined to be given the throne of his ancestor David and reign over the house of Jacob forever. What kind of a beginning is this? I think of her living in a land ruled by despots and tyrants, in a culture that heaps scorn on a girl who becomes pregnant when she's not married, and of her fear for him that he would be harshly judged and shamed by his community, not accepted and loved just for who he is, and that she could not protect him. I think of her fear for him and her wonderment as she looked at her tiny baby, trying to take in that he had been chosen by God for a special path of greatness that surely would bring envy, conflict, and danger to him. How could she bear these fears? Then I realized that Mary would have remembered what the angel told her 9 months earlier. "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. Your son will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High," might have whispered to him, "Fear not. Surely God will always stay with you." She would also have remembered the early teachings of her rabbis. She might have whispered to him and to herself the familiar words of David's psalm, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I feel no evil, for you, God, are with me. You comfort me, and you, God, will always provide what I need to face my enemies." She would remember the words Moses told her people long ago, "Be strong and courageous. Have no fear or dread because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. God will never leave you or forsake you." And I imagine that Jesus, from his very beginning, would hear his mother's whisperings and absorb their truth through her body. He and she would find courage, that strength of mind, heart, and spirit that comes from being present, from being in relationship with God, knowing that God is always there, walking with us, giving us the ability and willingness to feel and confront our fears, to face agony, pain, danger, uncertainty, intimidation, and to take the hard actions that need to be taken while still finding peace, joy, and living fully in God's creation.